Hello, Dragon Man here, back. This is my first Yu-Gi-Oh opening in over a year. So I recently started back into making some videos, trying to make some videos for people, but for right now, I have the Mechanize Madness structure deck that just dropped today. I am not a Yu-Gi tuber, but I just like doing openings and I do like playing the game. This is the new boss monster apparently. Rebuild the Mechina or Machina army. Don't know if you can actually read all that. But let's just get into the opening. Just by the way, I do have 3. Anytime a new structure deck comes out, just buy 3. Just go ahead and buy 3, then you're golden. Especially since we've actually gotten good structure decks in the past recently. This is the dual playmats. Hey. Pretty nice. I know these 2 new monsters. I don't know if he's new or not. But also... Hey. Sets being released. How your combo works. Essentially. It's great! Now, this did not become... I've watched some of the Yu-Gi tumors that's already gotten this early. Because, of course, they do. Simo and Team Samurai. They've already long since done their videos on this. I don't know if Team APS has done their video on this. But openings are really not their cup of tea. I'm curious if Yugi No will do opening just cause. But apparently, as a trade-off for booklet, they give you a QR code that you can scan. So that's nice. And this QR code, I think, just gives you like info for Eternity Code. So there's that. The updated Link Evolution. Time to duel. And the Duel Links. Let's see. Don't know how well you can see that. Okay, so can't see that well. Let me readjust my camera real quick. Okay, this should be better. Yes, this is much better. This is the new boss monster, Machina Citadel. 30,000 attack, 2,500 defense, and I think it's a level 10 monster. I believe so. Cannot be normal summoned or set. Must be special summoned by a card effect. Quick effect. You can target one machine monster you control. Destroy that machine monster. All monsters your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to it. So, as stated, as a lot of people state, this is basically a Regeki, but only... Essentially, this thing works like Armed Dragon effect. But this is a lot easier to bring out. If a face-up Earth machine monster you control except Machina Citadel is destroyed by a battle or card effect while this card is in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. You can only use each effect of Machina Citadel once per turn. Machina poses storage. This card, if this card is normal summon or special summon, you can target one Machina monster in your graveyard except Machina poses storage. Special summon it in defense position, but it cannot activate its effect this turn. You can target one other Machina monster you control and one spell or trap your opponent controls, return them to the hand, and you can only use this effect once per turn. Okay, the thing is, even though this is a Machina, if I recall, last time I checked, most Machina monsters are Earth, which this, machines, which is this, but they're also Earth, which this card is not. So that's kind of awkward. See? Machina Aerator. You can discard one other Machina monster, special summon this card from your hand during your opponent's turn. Quick effect. You can target one Machina monster you control, special summon from your deck one Machina monster with a different name and equal to or lower than the level of that monster. And if you do, destroy that target monster. It's a level 8, yes. Machina Redevelopment. Normal spell card. Activate one of these effects. Discard one card. Okay. Add 2 Machina monsters with different names from each other from your hand to from your deck to your hand. Okay. Discard one Machina card. Add 2 Machina cards with different names from each other from your deck to your hand, except Machina. Okay, so you either use it for monsters or just Machina cards. Except you can't add this one. It's actually not that bad of a spell card. Unauthorized reactivation. Now, from what I've heard, this card is going to be used a lot in other decks, specifically ABCs. Target one machine monster you control. Equip one appropriate machine union monster from your hand or deck to that monster, but the union monster you equip cannot be special summoned this turn. And it's a quick effect. So yeah, this is definitely used in ABCs. Okay, so yeah, it's not special. So, Machina Aerator. You can discard one other Machina monster, special summon this card from your hand. You can target one Machina monster target one machine monster you control, special summon from your graveyard, one machine monster with a different name and equal to or lower than that monster's level. And if you do, destroy that target. Machina Fortress. Now this one, okay, I think if I recall, from what I heard, this one and this are pretty old cards. And this is basically a reamp of an old deck. I'm not going to really go over all their effects because that'll take forever. Machina Gear Frame, so you can, if you don't happen to know what Machina do, you can pause this video and then read. Machina Force, I think the only reason why this card would be used would be for cards like this for costs, just to bring Citadel straight out from the graveyard. So, either graveyard or deck. That's like really, I think, the only reason why you would run Machina Force. I mean, if you can get him out, cool, but supposedly it's really clunky to get him out. Let's see, because I've actually never read this card. Cannot be normal summon or set, just like Citadel. Must be special summoned by Commander Covington. Okay. You must pay 1,000 life points to declare an attack with this card. Okay, that's awful. You can send this card you control to the graveyard, then target one machine, soldier, sniper, and defender in your graveyard and special summon those targets. Okay. Machina Megaform. I do see this one apparently used. You contribute this card, special summon one Machina monster from your hand or deck, except Machina Megaform. Nice. If this face-up Machina Fortress you control is sent to the graveyard while this card is in your graveyard. If it face-up, then hold on, I lost my place. Except during the damage set, you can banish that Machina Fortress from the graveyard, special summon this card. Okay, so basically he can cycle himself out. Cool. Machina Cannon. Cannot be normal summon or set. Must first be special summon from hand by sending one or more other machine monsters from your hand to the graveyard. Gain 800 attacks for each monster sent to the graveyard for this card's special summon. No. I'm sorry. that's a no-go for me. Machina Soldier. Machina Sniper. I remember seeing this card in 5Ds. Supposedly this is a 5Ds archetype, which 5Ds was one of my favorite. It actually is my favorite series because I just love the whole signers and as well as turbo dueling. You can send one face of Machina Soldier, Sniper, and you control to the graveyard special one. Okay, so this is a very clunky card. It's not even Machina Monster. It's just effects. And now we get into the other cards. A reprint of Jizu Kiru, the destroying star destroying kaiju. Kaiju reprints are always lovely. Snowplow Hustle Russell. Genetics Ally Birdman. Scrap Recycler. This is supposed to be a really good reprint. Just about every machine deck pretty much runs it. Torque Tune Gear. It's a Union and a Tuner. Righty Driver. Lefty Driver. Despot 1. Despot 3. Machina Defense Perimeter. While you control a level 7 or higher machine monster, your opponent cannot target level 6 or lower machine monsters you control for attacks. Also, your opponent cannot target monsters with card effects. Target with them with card effects. If a face-up machine monster you control is destroyed by a battle or card effect, you can just target one machine monster in your graveyard add to your hand. Okay. Machina Armor Units. Once per turn, you can, when a machine monster is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon one machine monster from your deck with the same attribute and less attack than that destroyed monster in the graveyard. Iron Call. Okay. Iron Draw. Magnet Reverse. Liver Removal. Just about every machine deck runs this just for OTK. OTKs. Ties of the Brethren. Pretty good reprint. Pot of Avarice. Great reprint since this came back to full power recently. Cosmic Cyclone. Always a lovely reprint. Supply Squad. No one runs it. Unless you are a really weird tech-heavy deck. Machina Overdrive. Target one machine monster you control, special summon one machine monster with a different name from your hand or deck, and if you do, destroy that target monster. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 3 of your machine monsters that are banished and or in your graveyard, shuffle them to your deck, and then draw 1 card. Okay, so other than for the special summon effect, no thanks. Cyber Summon Blaster. Each time a machine monster is special summoned while this card is already in face up on inflict threat. Okay, so this is the card that was used that Cyrus used in GX to basically put Hasselberry into an attack loop. Okay, back to the front. Need to reprint just cause. Target one monster in your graveyard, special summon in defense position. Haha. Wow, what? 2 backs to the fronts? They usually when it comes to structure decks, you only get 1 copy of each card. That's weird. Trap Trick. Lovely reprint. Begone, knave. If a monster inflicts battle damage to a player, return that monster. Talk about a troll card. And Solemn Strike. Lovely reprint. Okay, so yeah. I will probably try to build Machinas and see how well they run. I'm not great at building decks right now. I do go to other YouTubers for inspiration that have far more experience in the game than I do. But as I said, each time a new structure deck comes out, it's always worth picking one up. Especially, at least, always pick up 3 anytime there's a new structure that comes out. Till the next, stay tuned to the next one. Bye.